It's always a good time when I have my favorite Rani Mukherjee with me. And Mardani, I mean, there is a Rani in Mardani.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the other day, somebody was saying that we'll truly believe that women are basically, frontlining the industry when there's an action film, like basically headed by a woman. And I was like, here you have Shivani Shivaji Roy. I mean, she's been doing it. It's her second innings here. Yes. But honestly, Rani, I mean, you see your career graph. I've known you since you debuted. It's always you've chosen movies where the woman is always very strong.
Yes.
And was that always a conscious decision?
I think more than it being a conscious decision, I think it has always been a subconscious decision in a way, because these kind of films or roles have always attracted me. Like with the choice of films that would come my way, I would pick up the roles which I was drawn to, where there was a strong portrayal of an Indian woman always. Because somewhere I believed that the way I am as a woman, I want to bring about a woman's character on screen for women alike in the world to see what Indian women are truly about. So yeah, I would say it was a subconscious, conscious, and probably my instinctive, decision.
Because I mean, you've worked with like the best in the industry, but never have you been the kind like, I need the hero to support me. I'm my own hero,
Right.
That's been your career graph.
Because I think having the knowledge that content is king and script is the backbone of a film. So I think I've given more importance to the story, the subject, more than the other frills that come with a film. So I think that has always been my instinct while choosing a film. Sometimes I've gone wrong, and most of the times I've been right. So it's been a good balance of some misses and more hits.
So now when they say women are like basically ruling the industry, can't say women oriented film, it's a woman film where the actor is just the supporting. Do you sometimes feel like saying been there, done that?
In a way, but you say it's better to be quiet and let yourself be known by your work. So always let my work speak louder than I would say, the words that I speak. I think work is more important, your actions are more important.
Which is true. Unlike most of your colleagues, you don't need social media, no Instagram, no Twitter, no posts, but still in the news.
Yes, and I think I have to give credit to my fans, my loyal fans, who keep me relevant, thanks to them. And I'm really blessed to have a really loyal set of fans who enjoy my work, who love my work, who love me, and who probably understand me, because in a world where everybody's out there talking about their families, talking about their lives, showcasing themselves out there, sometimes you can be misunderstood in that world, that what does she think of herself, why wouldn't she do it? But somewhere my fans have been understanding to believe that yes, she's an understated person, she's understated in what she does, and she likes her work to speak for herself.
Yeah, because we don't see posts of you, I'm wearing this, heading here, doing that, eating this, none of that.
No, none of that, no.
Awesome.
Because I'm not that person. I just like to be very middle class in my approach in my life. Like, going to work like how every woman goes, does her work, comes back home to the family, and does the normal things that a mother does or a family person does.
So after the success of Hijki, we spoke 2 years ago, it's been 2 years,
yes.
Comes Mardani too.
Yes.
Did you specifically choose the theme where you are chasing a juvenile serial killer? Did you, because what's happening is you never thought that juveniles could do the crimes that we are reading in the papers that they are actually doing.
Yes. I think it was an important film to be made, to be very honest. And when Gopi, the writer, came to me with the subject, I think there has been a slight sadness that after Nirbhaya, things have not stopped. So there has to be some introspection, some thinking that why is this happening? Where is our country headed to? It's not as if our country is bad or the people in our country are bad. It's just that these few antisocial elements are spoiling the spirit of our country. They are making us believe that women are not safe. And what we need to do today is to find a solution as to understand what can we do to change this. Not by dialogue or not by conversing, but actually acting upon it. So as women, we need to be protecting ourselves. As women, we need to understand that there is a time for debate and conversation, but till such time, we need to protect ourselves by being more aware of the problem that lies in front of us. We need to be more open about accepting that these things are happening around us, because most of the time, girls don't want to hear about things, or they don't want to see these things because they say, oh, it's not happened to us, and it's very disturbing because it just takes a toll on your health or your body. But I think that time is gone. We need to accept, we need to indulge in conversations, we need to go on the YouTube and watch self-defense videos, learn some tricks, make self-defense compulsory in schools and colleges, and of course the social or the responsibility that we all have as citizens, that as parents, as husband-wife, we need to behave in a particular way to be inspiration and examples for our children. Because if you have a husband disrespecting his wife in front of his son, he learns that and he feels that my mother's disrespected, probably all women should be. When a girl sees that a mother is being disrespected, she believes that that's probably the way of life. So I think it starts there. Everybody needs to be responsible of their own actions. And the woman needs to stand up and say to her husband, to her father, to her brother, to her lover, to anybody who she knows, that if you disrespect me in any capacity, she needs to give a reply there and then. It's not done. I think that time has come.
So was filming this movie more intense for you than the previous one?
Yes. I would not say more intense, because I'll tell you very honestly that the anger I felt after Nirbhaya, the sadness that I felt, that to do something, I channelized that energy, that anger through my role. And I'm continuing to do so in Mardani too, because these reports are not stopping. I don't know what I feel when I hear about a child being raped. It's just really, really demonic.
That's true. And when I spoke to you for Hichki, you had said that I would time my shoot schedules as per my child.
Yes.
My child.
Yes.
But now the child is growing up. There'll be a time when she doesn't need mama so much. So will we see more of you?
Of course.
No longer 2-year breaks.
No longer 2-year breaks. Hopefully. Unless and until I start my baby production soon.
Unless we have an announcement here.
Till such time, I'm sure I will be doing films. Yeah.
Has Adira seen Mama on television yet?
Of course, she has seen, but she enjoys me singing and dancing. She likes that because I think she likes to see me happy. She doesn't like when I'm sad or I'm upset, so I don't think she's still ready to see me in a role or a character. Right now, she enjoys the songs and dances.
But just that one movie you would want to show your daughter when she is when they say old enough to watch movies?
I think Black.
Oh.
I would like to show her Black. I would like to show her Mardani. I would like to show her No One Killed Jessica. I would like to show her Hichki. Because I want her to see these films and then see the other side of it as well. With the Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, Babul,
Yes,
she needs to know the country that she's living in, and these are the things that were very prevalent while I was working in cinema, and she needs to know that her mother made even if this much of a difference to make it right.
And also one thing, you've done a fabulous job by shielding her from the limelight.
Yes.
Either the paps are too scared of you, or there's something that you've done, because the rest have their kids constantly in the glare and then they say we don't like it. How have you managed to do that?
I just request them not to click a picture, and they listen to me and they respect me and they love me, I think, and they understand the reason why I shield her, because they are parents themselves as well, and of course they are, as paparazzi, it is their job to take pictures, and that's how they earn their living, and I'm completely indebted to them that they have valued my decision and they've respected my decision of shielding her.
But you do know, once Adira is out and comes in, is going to school and all, the family she belongs to, the legacy she comes from, whether your husband's side, you won't be able to protect that. Do you? Or
I know that. So I have actually told myself, both me and my husband have come to the understanding that till such time we will do as much as we can, and of course then it's Adira is the queen of her life, And when she decides to be a social media queen, we're not going to come her way.
And you know, your movies have been celebrating their 10 years and 20 years. Is there one movie that you look back fondly, or your family,
Right.
or via a film that you wish you were part of back in the day, or you could remake it?
I think Chandni and Lamhe have been my absolute favorites. Like, those are the two films that I've grown up watching, which have actually made a huge difference in my growing years, where I actually loved Shriji, the way she was portrayed on screen, the romance that Yash Uncle brought. Those were the films that I was growing up watching. So they've left a huge impact on me. So I guess probably Chandni or Lamhe.
And any of your movies that whenever you look at it like nostalgically, itne saal ho gaye. Is there any of your films?
I think I get that feeling when I see Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. You know,
It's been what, 20 years?
more I think, yeah, more than 20 years. Yeah, so yeah. But what I love is that I'm still at it, still going on, and I want to keep going. I want to be at it.
Yes, please. And it's lovely meeting you. So don't give
Thank
us
you.
2-year gaps,
Okay,
even if
done.
you start the other production
Okay.
soon. But it's good to see you.
Thank
So since
you.
you're on Good Times, what's your idea for Good Time?
My idea of a good time is spending time with my daughter and my husband.
So sweet. And how desi at heart are you?
Very desi. Dal chawal types.
Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you and all the very best.
Thank
Keep
you.
entertaining us with socially relevant cinema as you always do.
Thank you.
Thank you.